Hello, it's Richard Bowser from Property Investor News here at the Auction House London event in Swiss Cottage. And I'm here with Sam Fongho from the Midas Property Group. Good afternoon, Sam.
Good afternoon, Richard. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Indeed, yes. So this is a regular event for you, isn't it? Because you organise the coffee morning, which takes place for investors and auction attendees before the actual auction takes place.
Yes, absolutely. Midas Property Group, we work in partnership with Auction House to organize a property question time, which you can book a free ticket at propertyquestiontime.com. And come here, do some great networking. We have a Q&A panel with great panelists. You're going to be here next one, actually.
I am, an even greater panel.
Yeah, absolutely. So we look forward to seeing you next one in July.
And so this is the July event. Today, obviously, is the May event. Sam, well, we've been working with you over the last sort of year and a half since the coffee morning started, the investor question time. What are you seeing currently in the marketplace at the auctions and today? What were you, for example? You were participating on the panel, and what were your thoughts on what was said?
Yeah, I think what we're seeing more and more in the auction is that we're seeing a lot more first-time buyers coming to auction. We're seeing in years gone by, auctions were actually reserved to savvy, very experienced investors. We are seeing now everyone has access to bridging loans, to JV partners. So we're seeing a whole lot of new people that are coming to buy for the first time from auctions. So it's a much more accessible market right now to everyone.
Sure, and obviously they've got access to bridging and finance, and obviously people are more educated now about the process. You've got the Homes Under the Hammer TV program, which has been going for many, many years, seems to attract ever increasing numbers of viewers. Would you perhaps think that there's people need to be a little bit more educated about the risks as well as the opportunities?
In terms of education, yes, I strongly advise my clients whom I advise to bring their properties to auction or to actually acquire at auction. First, they must look at the legal pack. Like you notice, there's a property that's been offered today. There's an issue with the deed, but it's all explained. Everything is in the legal pack. I strongly advise people not to blind buy, i.e. turn up at auction and buy on the spur of the moment. You must educate yourself, ask for advice. If you're not sure what to do, speak to your lawyer. It might be worth paying a couple of £100 for a valuer to actually come and see the property, advise you before you actually bid. Spending about £250, £300 to get a qualified person to advise you will be worth a lot more in future.
Yeah. Well, I mean, with the average property value in London, I think currently being around £470,000. Okay, if you're going to be buying at auction, then clearly, you need to, think through that. The cost of a few £100 is really money well spent. And I absolutely agree with you. Having attended auctions now for about 15 years, the number of people that come up to us, number of times people come up to us, where's the legal pack? So they've literally come to an auction to bid and they've not even checked the legal pack.
Absolutely, which again, you might get away with it, but usually I would strongly recommend you check it. We're here today at a live auction, but increasingly we're seeing a lot more transaction online. The online auctions are becoming more and more prominent as well. And I advise people that haven't got a lot of experience or they need a bit more time to put their finances together to go to an online auction. Auction House does an online version of as well. That slows down the process a bit more as opposed to you buying on the same day. You can actually have 28 days to make up your mind as you way. But you might lose a small deposit if you don't buy the property, but it's not 10% like if you do bid on a property on the floor.
Yeah, in the room, you're done and dusted. You're committed to 10% as soon as you've signed the documentation. So yeah, there's some good advice there for people to consider the online auction option and minimise your risk.
Absolutely, especially if you're new to the game. If you haven't got full cash, that online process is a lot more manageable. If anyone needs to get more information about how online auctions actually work, they can always call me on Midas Property Group, and I can explain to them how the online auction differs from auction in the house.
Well, Sam, that's some great tips there for people maybe considering auctions for the first time. So it's Richard Bowser, Property Investor News, here at the Auction House London event with Sam Fongho of the Midas Group. Thank you, Sam.
I look forward to seeing every single one of you out there next auction day at the property question time. Richard will be our panel member, so you can expect it to be a great event. So we look forward to seeing you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Sam.